Buddhism holds that there is no eternal, unchanging essence. All things are impermanent. All phenomena are without a permanent self. Nothing truly belongs to me. Therefore, one should not cling to the self or be attached to appearances. Modern psychology suggests that happiness comes from within, but Buddhism advises not even pursuing the inner mind. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. All conditioned phenomena are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, shadows, like dewdrops and a lightning flash. Contemplate them thus. Buddhism teaches, the origin of suffering does not lie in the sensation itself, but in the constant craving for feelings and desires. Life inherently has no meaning. Therefore, humans need not create any meaning either. Click the plus sign to follow this account for more exciting content. The founder of Buddhism, Siddhartha Gautama, was the crown prince of King Shuddhodana of the Shakya kingdom in northern ancient India, in present-day southern Nepal. He belonged to the Shakya clan, so his followers called him Shakyamuni, meaning the sage of the Shakyas. Shakyamuni is also often referred to as the Buddha, meaning the awakened one, the enlightened one. He is also frequently called Tathagata, or respectfully addressed as Mahavira, enshrined in the Mahavira Hall. Buddhism holds that there is no eternal, unchanging essence. All things are impermanent. All phenomena are without a permanent self. Therefore, one ceases to cling to or pursue empty phenomena in order to attain liberation. Shakyamuni regarded life as a continuous series of physical and mental changes. People are constantly changing. For example, infancy is different from adulthood. The me of today, yesterday, and tomorrow are all different. This is impermanence. Nothing truly belongs to me, and nothing is truly me. There is no permanent self or unchanging ego, including an unchanging soul. Therefore, one should not cling to the self or be attached to appearances. Buddhism teaches, the origin of suffering does not lie in the sensation itself, but in the constant craving for feelings and desires, clinging to self. Therefore, happiness does not consist in pursuing subjectively experienced pleasure or feeling that life has meaning, but in letting go of the very act of pursuing subjective experience, because everything is temporary and illusory. Only when body and mind are unfettered can one attain liberation in a sense. Life inherently has no meaning, so humans need not create any meaning either. Modern psychology suggests that happiness comes from within, meaning one should look inward. However, Buddhism advises not even pursuing the inner mind. More precisely, one first pursues and then ceases to pursue. Only in this way, although a person may feel pain, they will no longer suffer. Although they may experience pleasure, it will no longer disturb the peace of mind. Thus, the mind becomes clear and powerful. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. All conditioned phenomena are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, shadows, like dewdrops and a lightning flash. Contemplate them thus. The external world presents to us only appearances without inherent substance, emptiness of nature, just like a rainbow that briefly appears after rain. The core teachings of Buddhism include dependent origination, the Four Noble Truths, and the Noble Eightfold Path, which guide believers in understanding the suffering of life and how to attain nirvana, the cessation of suffering through practice. The dependent origination, pratitya samutpada. All phenomena arise interdependently. Nothing exists as an independent entity. The Four Noble Truths, Chatvari Aryasatyani, the truth of suffering, dukkha, the truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya, the truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha, and the truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering, magga. Suffering, origin, cessation, path are fundamental doctrines of Buddhism. The truth of suffering reveals the existence of the problem life is full of suffering and dissatisfaction. The truth of origin analyzes the cause of the problem greed, anger, and ignorance are the root sources of suffering. The truth of cessation proposes the solution through practice. Suffering can be completely eliminated, attaining nirvana. The truth of the path provides the specific method to achieving liberation through the Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path, Aryastanga Magga, right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Furthermore, Buddhism advocates the equality of all sentient beings, not only equality among humans, but also equality between humans and animals, hence the precept against killing. I am Wu Huaiyu, a PhD from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and a postdoctoral fellow from Peking University, and the founder of AI Philosophy. For more detailed information, please refer to the complete version of this book. In addition to this short video, you can also click on my avatar to view more long videos.